to tell you that my favorite thing of all the things that I do around here is the actual teaching. To me, that's it. Once I don't like teaching anymore, I'm going. So how does it stay fresh for me? I've been here teaching for a long time. I've been at 7-8 since 1993, and I still love them. The number one thing that I love about 7th and 8th, the kids. I love the kids. And I tell people out in the world, yeah, I teach 7th and 8th grade in the grocery store. They're like, oh. I really love it. The kids, they're always different, surprising, needy. Their characteristics, I know their characteristics really well. They are nervous. They're nervous about themselves and they're nervous about the world. They're tired. They're growing and their hormones are going crazy. They are programmed to complain. It's the most favorite complaint that I've ever heard from a 7th or 8th grader. Why do we have to stop doing this? It's actually kind of fun. Yeah, turn it into a complaint. They are egocentric. How is this going to affect me? Always. I take that self-interest and I use it as a tool for their learning. I give as many student-centered, teacher-directed activities as possible. I have a classroom of choices, I call it. And if you're a parent of mine, you'll see my WNCS 7th and 8th grade choices. Children have to go through this state of being egocentric before they can look out to the world. But I really make it my goal to give them this world of choices. The second way that teaching stays fresh for me is that I believe learning should be fun. And it can be fun. If you like something, you're far more likely to learn about it and remember it. The quote that is the one that I use, I should put it up there, but no one is ever instructed through truths, but through the affections for truth. For when truths are devoid of affection, they do indeed flow as sounds into the ear, but they do not pass into the memory. What causes them to pass into the memory and stay there is affection. And that's from Heavenly Secrets 3066. So try to create that affection. That's my goal. And I use primary sources as much as I can in my class. For example, we did these comparisons. 1900 to 2000 was our first history unit. And I just happened to go to an auction, yard sale deal. Found this lovely box. Inside, over 100 postcards written anywhere from 1896 to 1910.
Oh, wow.
Actual things that the kids can look through and read what people were writing to each other back then. One from Lewis, Delaware, where some of the kids vacation. Atlantic City. This one's a little bit later. Nashville, Tennessee. But, dear Grandma and Grandpa, we are having a good time in Tennessee. We went to Opryland. It was fun. We didn't want to go, but Mom wanted us to. Love parents. Tell me, a 7th and 8th grader couldn't relate to what's written on the back of that. So, I love to use primary sources. When we study Transcontinental Railroad, I give them a railroad spike. Well, they can experience that. So, primary sources keeps it fresh for me, keeps it fresh for them. If you see any in your yard sale travels, send them my way. We built the Panama Canal on Thursday afternoon. We built it. It's in my room in the sand table. They know it as Teddy's Big Ditch. And you should come and take a look at it. They did a very good job, and they realized how hard it was and why 25,000 people died trying to build this canal. I have lots of projects where they can interact with their peers. They cooperate, they share ideas. We spelled words with Play-Doh the other day. We had to borrow it from the kindergarten, but make spelling fun.
And we shared it very well.
Yeah, they did. We brought it back to you in good condition. And I go crazy with themes. Sorry, teachers, I have to be reined in, but I love themes, and the kids, they love to have that integrated work. So that's part of me. The other way I keep it fresh for me is I incorporate new units. This summer, I worked up a book for The Traveler's Gift, 7 Decisions That Determine Personal Success, New York Times bestseller list. It's just a fabulous book. It goes perfectly with my stuff. It's the weight of the world on this man's shoulders. He is totally down and out, and he goes on this journey. And he visits Truman, Solomon, Abraham Lincoln, Joshua Chamberlain, Civil War, we do that, Anne Frank, Columbus, and the angel Gabriel in this book. You pull it all together, and you put your new church teachings into this. There's a wonderful life lesson in each chapter. It's really fun for me to teach a new book, and the kids are eating it up so far. They wanted to take it home. I said, no. Read the whole thing, and that will spoil it. So, and then last, how does it stay fresh for me, is that I truly believe in what we are trying to do for the children at WNCS, teaching from the Word and looking not only to natural goals, but to spiritual goals as well. And I tell my students to remember that your teacher's goal is simple. It is to help you reach yours. So that's my 7-8 hat.